Hey everyone, so if you're watching this video, you probably are like me. You probably try to figure out who actually is monetized on YouTube, and if they are, how did it happen? Well, I can tell you I am monetized on another channel. I have a Faceless channel where I publish YouTube audiobooks, and I was monetized in 30 days. So I'm going to take you through that journey. I'm going to give you some high-level stuff right now, and I'll see the response. If people want more, I'm going to give you more. I'll walk you through how I create my audiobooks, how I do all the generation, and hopefully you can start your own journey. So again, my husband and I have a Faceless YouTube channel where we publish audiobooks, and our books focus on manifestation, law of attraction, self-help, self-development, stuff like that. And the way that we got started was I was in a little bit of a funk, a downward spiral, and it was like I need to just start listening to positive stuff. So every day, instead of focusing on the news and all that good stuff, I would get on YouTube and just listen to different videos, anything that sounded motivational, inspirational. And then as our prospects started to change, we were in a better financial state. Everything was going well for us. I mean, we were at the pinnacle, I'll say. We were bringing in tens of thousands every month, feeling good. That's when your energy starts to shift. And, in the law of attraction space, they say, that's when you get the insights and the inspiration. And we were absolutely 100% inspired in life. And one day, I can remember it like it was yesterday. It was in December on a Sunday. I was sitting there listening to something. We had just got done eating breakfast, and I just had this idea. It was like someone just dropped it in my head. Why don't you make videos for the stuff that you listen to? And I looked at someone's YouTube subscribers and stuff like that, and it was a Faceless channel for an audiobook about law of attraction. And I ran in to the bedroom and told my husband, and he's like, oh yeah, that'd be a great idea. So I immediately got online, and the first thing that I did was went to the public domain Project Gutenberg, where you can get access to all the books that are not bound by copyright law, because they're now in the public domain. The copyright expired, all that good stuff. So I think I found W.D. Waddell's How to Get Rich. I found a couple other books, and I basically took that information, put it into ChatGPT, and said, let's create a reimagining for the 21st century. And so I took all of the chapters, had chat rewrite it in a modern day version, published it, had some views, it was going good, did another one and did that. And then it was like, okay, the views are going up, all that good stuff. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to create my own about the law of attraction. And so I just had ChatGPT write me up a script and said, okay, let's flush this out into large chapters. And I like to keep my audiobooks between 40 to 50 minutes, an hour max if it's something really good. Because you'll learn that if you are trying to get monetized, it really is that long form content is the easiest and quickest way to get monetized. And so I think at the time, that I had got started, my average viewership was between 16 and 18 minutes. Well, if you have a few thousand people watching 15, 16, 17 minutes, that's enough to get you over the required 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours to get monetized on YouTube. And so basically I just started putting out different, I'm like, okay, everywhere I look, because YouTube feeds you a lot of the same. So everywhere I look, everything in my feed is about law of attraction. And so I was like, okay, I'm just going to create my own. I believe in this stuff. I listen to it all the time. So ChatGPT, write me up a script or an outline for a book. And that's what I did. And then I just said, hey, now break it out. And so you'll learn, if you're someone who is not familiar with ChatGPT, it's all about the prompts with chat. And so I would tell chat, again, if you watch my previous videos, I love Jim Rohn. I love how straightforward he is when he talks. And so I would say, use the voice of Jim Rohn and talk in this way and speak to the reader as if they only have like an 8th grade education, because there's studies that show like the average, the easiest way to get through to people is, based on, I don't know, the average person or reader has an 8th grade level or something like that. I don't know, but I had heard that from somewhere. So that's what I use. And, so basically, once I started to put those out, then it was like the viewership skyrocketed, the watch hours skyrocketed, and in 30 days, I was eligible to become a part of the YouTube partnership program. And that's when you get monetized. And so I will say, when I applied for the program, you do it right in the app, I was initially denied. And I don't know if that's something they do with everybody. But again, if you watch the previous video, I am big on mindset. I am someone who really I don't get deterred when someone says no. And it's like, oh, I told my husband, I seen it at like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I was like, oh my gosh, we got denied. And so immediately go online, Google, oh, I was denied. And most like Reddit, Reddit has everything and YouTube has everything. Went on Reddit and YouTube and they're like, oh, you have to create a video just showing your steps. I recorded myself that morning. Like, here's what I do. I used loom.com or something like that to record. Like, I go to ChatGPT, write out a script, and, put the script into, I use 11 Labs for my voices, and put the scripts in 11 Labs and then publish it. And then, within like 1 or 2 hours, I was approved. And so it's easy to get discouraged, but I can tell you my first check from YouTube, they come faithfully on the 21st of every month. The 22nd, if it's like a weekend. My first check was like $1,000. My second check was like $1,200. And so I haven't published anything on there in months because my husband and I moved states. I got my real estate license back going. So we had a lot of things going on. Now we're starting to settle down. So I'm going to start my YouTube audio. And so we tackle that together. I do the scripting and he does all the audio on the back end. And so I'm going to get that going. But the whole point is, even though I haven't published anything in a while, we still get checks from YouTube. So that's how powerful publishing and getting monetized on YouTube can be. You don't have to show your face. We have a faceless YouTube. And we started a membership, and we actually had people like sign up for our membership where it's like, oh, you get free access. And I also started a complimentary Shopify store. So when I started it, I was thinking like nobody would ever want to download the book if they can listen to it for free. You'd be surprised. I sell the PDF books for $9 on Shopify. Get sales all the time. And then I had someone say, hey, I want to buy the audio version so that I can download the MP3. As soon as I saw that comment, basically took the same version that I uploaded in YouTube, put it on Shopify for someone to purchase for $9. So the sky is the limit. You probably watch videos and channels where people sell merchandise. Mine was connected. It's disconnected now because Google is weird with misrepresentation, all their stuff. It's not that big of a deal to me because the link is in the description. But again, if you are interested in learning more about how you can use YouTube to bring in more money as a second income stream, please let me know. I've only ever explained the process to one person, my mom and her husband. So I'm not going to go through it unless someone's actually going to use it. But I can tell you, I was monetized in 30 days. And my first check was over $1,000. And the second check after that was more than that. And so again, if you found this content helpful, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe because I am an open book. I have no problem sharing my learnings, my knowledge. I just need to know that you want it. And so stay tuned for more. Again, the next videos, I'm going to go more into my business because we are relaunching the hair growth business and, well, not relaunching, investing our time and energy back into it. So I will see you on the other side. Bye-bye.